Hello students, in this tutorial we will discuss PHP arrays. An array is a special variable which can hold more than one value at a time. In PHP we represent array with the array function. There are three types of arrays available in PHP. Number one, indexed array, associative array, and multi-dimensional arrays. Okay, we will discuss one by one in this example with the practical. Right, we'll go first indexed array. Right, what is an index array? Right, index array means every information will be get a particular indexed value. Okay, we can get this information, we can get the value by using with the help of index numbers. Okay, array index always starts from 0, right? Okay, this is the best example here. Okay, let us quickly start writing the program for indexed array. Okay, I will show this example with the help of practical. So this is the PHP program. We need to write this code at server location. So I am moving to the locations where the server is reside. Okay, it is in C drive. In that XAMPP, in that I have something htdocs folder. In that, in the previous tutorial we were covering PHP variables and PHP basics. So I have created this folder for you, PHP tutorial. Here I will create a notepad. In that I will just copy and paste the program. Okay, for time being. Okay, to save the time, just I will copy and paste it. See, this is how we write our PHP code. This is the syntax. Our PHP code starts with the less than question mark PHP and ends with question mark greater than. Okay, here I am creating an array, right? This is the array function. So we need to declare array, keyword array. In that parenthesis, we need to declare the values, right? So it is a kind of values of same type. Okay, string. Okay, again here I can mention so integers, floats also, right? The specialty of PHP is I can add here, it can store different types of variables, arrays, not like C, other languages, right? In PHP I can store values of different types. Okay, whether it may be integer, whether it may be float, or it may be string. Okay, in this example here I'm taking all the types of string values. Okay, okay, see here, mango, apple, and sapota, these are the values. I'm taking one variable here, fruits, so I want to save this info, all array information into this particular variable. Okay, right, this is how we declare an array in PHP. Now I would like to print the values, so I will use here echo. See here, I like dollar fruits of 0 means at 0 indexed, at 0 of index, which element is present here? Mango. At 1th position, apple is present. At 2, sapota is present. So here I am calling that particular information. So I will save this program with the extension array here, array dot array example, array dot php. Okay, then I will select all files and save this program. Right here I have already started the Apache Tomcat server with the help of XAMPP control panel. Okay, so I will move to browser. Here I will type here localhost. First I will see whether my server is up and running or not. Yeah, here it is good, it is running successfully. So I will type here first the directory name. I should type here, right? phpt is my directory name where I have stored this program. So I will write the name of the program, array.php, right? Array.php. See here, we got the output. I like mango comma apple. Okay, if I want to make any changes in this program, suppose just I like only one fruit. Okay, I will remove this. Okay, what I will do, I will remove this, right? So it will print only one fruit, that is apple or mango. It will print mango. Why? Because we are calling the index value 0, right? 0 is present, mango is present at 0th location. So I will save this program. Okay, then I will move to again browser. Here again I will refresh this. See, we got some changes here. I like mango. So this is the example for index array. Here I can make changes. So here suppose I want to write some integer values 200. So here I no need to declare double quotes. Why? Because it is integer. In case of strings only, we need to declare double quotes. So I will save this, save, and again I will want to access this 200. So it's 200 is present at fourth location. See here, 0, 1, 2, sorry, 3, third location. So I should call, I should declare here 3. Okay, I will save this program. This is for just understanding purpose. Okay, see, I like 200. That is what. So I will quickly go and remove this. That was for your understanding purpose. I have made the changes, right? So again, I will save this program, no problem. So now we will move to number 2, associative array, right? What is PHP associative array? So it contains some key value pairs, right? The keys, the value, the key is associated with the value here. So associative arrays are arrays that use named keys that you can assign them. PHP allows you to associate name or label with each array element in PHP using this symbol is equal to greater than symbol. Okay, such way you can easily remember the element because each element is represented by label, right? You can easily remember what information you have in your array. See here, this is the example here. Here I have created one array with an information Kiran. So here these are the rule numbers. Okay, Kiran contains has rule number 30. Vamshi has rule number 45. So I will print this information with the help of key here. Key here. So just I am writing here keys. Though then uh, the value will be printed automatically. Why? Because we are calling just key here. Okay. See here. Echo Kiran rule number is $CSC rule of Kiran. Here we are not writing index values. Okay, right? Are you getting it? So this is what how we create in PHP associative array. We will quickly go through the example. Here I have already created a file, okay, for PHP associative array with the name ARR. Okay, this is what the program looks like, right? This is our PHP code. This is mandatory, less than question mark PHP and question mark greater than, right? Here, here I am creating an array. So this is an array in PHP of type associative. Why we are calling this associative array? That means here we have something associated with each other. Here, key, this is the key, this is the value. These two are associated with each other with the help of this symbol is equal to greater than symbol, right? Okay. So like this, you can add any type of information here. A college may contain many number of students. Here I can include a number of information, right? With the help of name only, I can easily print the roll numbers of the students. This is my aim, right? Here I have declared such kind of associative array here. So just I am printing the roll numbers of the particular students, right? See here how I am printing the roll numbers. Echo Kiran roll number is, again I am writing $CSC. This is what, this is the variable $CSC rule of Kiran. Here I'm not writing any index value, right? Kiran. That means I want to print the Kiran rule number. Next, I am breaking this sentence. Just I want to print the rule number of Vamshi. So I will call this key Vamshi, right? Next, I will go to Rishi. Rishi rule number is CSC $CSC rule of Rishi. This is what the example of associative array. Okay, I will save this program. How to save this program with the help of .php only, right? Okay. I have already saved this program, no problem. Once you are trying at your home, you should save this program compulsory with that extension .php, right? Right. Then I will go to the browser, here I will type localhost again. Here I will type the directory where we have saved our program, php t, right? Then the name of the program is arr.php. Exactly. See here, this is what we got the result, right? Okay. So we will quickly move to another example here, PHP multi-dimensional array. This is third type of arrays in PHP, right? A multi-dimensional array is an array containing one or more arrays, right? PHP supports multi-dimensional array that are 2, 3, 4 or more levels in deep, okay? An array inside an array is called as multi-dimensional array, okay? The best example, right? Here we are writing an array inside an array, that's it, okay? This is what the example is. I have already saved this program for you people. To save the time, I will quickly go to the program where I have saved this. Okay, see here, this is my program. We will run this program. Before that, I just want to explain the declaration here, how we are declaring the multi-dimensional array here. So see here, can you observe here I am writing array 2 times, right? Here I am writing array 2 times, multi-dimensional. See, array inside an array, right? So this is one array completely. Again, this is one complete array from here to here. See here, first array is from here to here, right? Complete array. Again, one array inside this, here to here. Okay, right? So just every information I'm storing in a particular variable $cars, right? Now I want to print. See here, just what I want to print here. Echo dollar $cars of 0 of 0. What is meant by 0 of 0? Here 0 means I am just referencing to first array. Okay, I'm just referencing to the first array. Dollar $cars of 0 means this array of 0. Okay, here we have two arrays, right? This is the first array, this is the second array. Okay, right? An array inside an array. So here I am printing echo cars of 0 0. That means I'm just calling this first array of 0. This is 0. Okay, then inside that 0th element, 0 of 0, right? It will print Volvo. In that again, in stock dollar cards of 0 of 1. 1 means this is 0, 0th location. It is present. This complete array is located at 0th location, right? 0th location. Okay. Here again, it is presented 1 position. This complete array is presented 1 location, right? That's the reason. See in the next line, we are calling echo cars of 1 of 0. Okay. 1 of 0 means this is 1 inside 0 is BMW. Again, cars 1 of 1. This is array number 0. As I said earlier, this is array number 1. Okay. In that array 1 of 1 means 15. In that again 1 of 2. Okay, 1 of 2 means here this is array number 1. Okay, in that what is 2 here? This is completely 0. This is completely 1 position. This is completely 2 position. That is the reason here. If we say dollar, sorry for that, dollar cars of 1 and 2, then what it will print? It will print 13, right? This is what here I will try to write 0 1 and here 2. Okay, this is what I want to explain. So I will quickly save this program and I will try to execute. Okay, I have saved this program with the array 1. Okay, I will remove this. Okay, array 1, with the help of array 1 we have saved this arr1. Okay, just I will make changes here. See here, Volvo in stock 22. This example. Okay, 0 of 0, what it is printing? Volvo. Again it is printing 0 of 1, 22. Okay, you need to practice it. After that you will get the result successfully. This is what the examples of PHP arrays. Okay, if you have any doubt, you can mail me. Thank you for watching.